One of the concepts that we use at Centered Wealth is what we call whole portfolio activation. And what that means is what was formerly, you can think of as a black and white financial engineering exercise, getting the asset allocation right, getting the time horizon mapped out, having the risk tolerance properly matched to the client's need. We expand that into what we call full portfolio activation. You can almost think of it as bringing full living color to the financial investment exercise. And the reason it's full living color is because we've activated you, we've engaged you in the core values and mission that drives you. That engagement process cannot be underestimated in helping you experience centered wealth.
So one of the aspects of that whole portfolio activation is the need to be invested in public markets and the public market equities, which means that you are an owner in a large multinational, large US company. And how we look at that is that gives you the opportunity to make changes happen inside of those companies. You can engage through a proxy process. You can work with other investors through funds or through activist organizations like As You Sow or Cirrus to have your voice represented at the table for the changes that you want to see in large companies. Some of the changes we've seen a divestment from palm oil that is raised on deforested rainforest land that is orangutan habitat. We've seen movements to measure carbon footprint or even pesticide usage. We've seen movements to create more gender equity inside of companies or more human rights awareness in international companies. So engaging and having an impact in your public market portfolio is really important. So another piece of the portfolio that we look at is your bond holdings. Any good balanced portfolio needs to have some positions in bonds. And recently, in the past maybe 10 years, so recent to us, is a development in the bond industry to target projects that agree with clients' values. So maybe that's a community development note where you're part of creating low-income housing, or it could be a bond note that is attached to renewable energy projects. We've also got municipal bonds that are targeted towards projects that are in the public market that have a tax advantage to them, but also are working towards maybe bringing solar projects to a school or creating a new infrastructure for renewable energy in a community. So there's a greater availability of these products to match with client goals, so we can have that bond portion of the portfolio really aligned with our clients' wishes and where they want to go in the world.
When appropriate, within the whole portfolio activation process, we work with clients to identify what we call direct private impact investments. These tend to have a higher risk profile than the more foundational aspects of equities and bonds, but they allow the client to go beyond those traditional investments with very targeted, high positive impact investments. Categories such as renewable energy development, health and wellness, organic agriculture, community development, all are features of what we call the sustainability megatrend. The sustainability megatrend is driving this transformation of capital in the world today, and our clients have the opportunity to be part of that transformation through whole portfolio activation.